My go-to pre-workout is Expedite from Snack. I keep these single-serving packs with me in my gym bag pretty much everywhere I go. Whether it's the green apple or the raspberry lemonade flavor, Expedite gives me the boost I need so I can finish my workouts snack strong.
Hey everybody, how's it going? Marcos Villegas here in Las Vegas, being joined with Keith one-time Thurman, who's making his return to the ring this Saturday on Fox pay-per-view against Mario Barrios. We were just talking about this off camera, but you're back. You're back in fight shape.
Yeah, man. It's been 2.5 years. Still fighting at 147. That was my freshman year in high school weight. Everybody says, oh, I wish I looked like I did in high school. They don't talk about their freshman year. They're referencing to their senior year. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, man, at 33 years old, sports science and everything that we're able to do, we're still able to compete in this beautiful division, the welterweight division. It's where I want to make history. So I'm happy to be back in beautiful Las Vegas here at Mandalay Bay, my first time performing in this arena. I'm really excited about Saturday night.
The weight cut, after all this time, was it as difficult as it was before, even more difficult? Like, how is it?
It's the same challenge, man. This last week, this last pool, it has its ups and downs. I call it coming in for the landing, because we're just gonna land.
Is it gonna be a rough landing this time?
We're just gonna land 147, boom, and then we're never gonna see that number again, But that's how every fight is, I don't walk around at this small weight. We touch down and then we put a little bit of size back on. For me, as a professional athlete who wants to extend his career for as long as possible, the main focus this year is weight management. In my off season, I can't have a fluctuation back up to 172 or back up to 182 like I did back in 2019. So I made some mistakes in 2019. I've learned from them. This training camp didn't start at 82, it started at 72, which was still a 25-pound drop, which is capable for world-class fighters. But now at this age, we want to do lesser than that. So moving past this, we want to maintain a weight about 165. I have a team in my off season that's really adamant about how I can accomplish these goals and really just stay at the top of the welterweight division and prove that, Keith Thurman is the man to be reckoned with.
Yeah, because it doesn't get any easier the older you get in terms of weight cutting.
Not getting any easier, that's for sure.
What are your emotions coming here back to Vegas? You're back in the ring. You mentioned at the press conference it's time finally. You're back. You're injecting excitement back into the division. But just emotionally, what emotions are going through your mind this week?
Well, it's crazy. I've had long layoffs before in my career. I'm a very meditative person. So to me, I have a saying. Every day of my life is one day closer to my next fight. So you can put 300-day gap. It doesn't matter. Every day of my life, I'm one step closer to a fight. And how do I know that? Look where we are. Look where we are, days away from my next fight. And it's been a long time coming. So with that mental philosophy and how I meditate, that every day brings me one day closer, I'm just mentally always prepared for this showdown. But I will have to admit, man, I'm tired of these long layoffs. I want to be an active fighter again. 2022, I'm really hoping that this is my year to come back and excite the fight fans and stay busy for myself and for the sport of boxing in general.
You faced off with Mario for the first time. Did he seem a little bigger than you expected, or what'd you take from that?
Yeah, man, I knew he had a size over me, but, he must have, I'm looking at his legs right now, he must have these pencil legs, you know what I mean? Number 2, I'm looking at his ankles. He got that number 2 pencil, you know what I'm saying? So he got number 2 pencil legs. The boy is top heavy. He had broader shoulders than I thought, So when I first looked at him, I kind of laughed on the inside and I said, you a big little boy, you know what I'm saying? Because he's younger than me. He's moving up in the weight class, but he's got size, So it was impressive, his build and his frame. I see why his team is allowing him to move up. I think he will be able to have a decent shot at 147 here. It's up to him to prove how much of a shot he has with me Saturday night. But at the end of the day, I do like his build and his frame. He's probably not struggling as much. 7 pounds. He doesn't have to cut that 7 pounds to 140, so he should be comfortable. He should have been able to lift, maybe focus a little bit more on strength with his conditioning. So let's just see what his team did, the adjustments they made to kind of create their newer version, their welterweight version of Mario Barrios. And whoever to put that to the true test than your boy right here, Keith one-time Thurman.
They say combination punching is going to be a key based on the Pacquiao fight. Can any fighter coming into a fight with you, because time has passed, use the Pacquiao fight as anything meaningful in a fight against you?
Well, I mean, look, we know certain things in the sport of boxing. Speed is deadly. Power is deadly. So Mario Barrios has a reputation for having speed. So if he can use his speed, I'm going to make a reference to Amir Khan. Amir Khan was a great, speedy combination fighter. He didn't win all of his fights, but he had a great, terrific career. He still has an up-and-coming fight coming. And it's a style that can frustrate other fighters. So if they think what they saw in the Pacquiao fight means Keith Thurman is easier to handle if you throw fast combinations, and that's what they prepared for, you know, it's good to write it up. Let's see how it plans out for them come Saturday night.
The winner of Ugas and Spence, is that your goal?
Most definitely. It's just the biggest fight out there. They're gonna have the winner's gonna have all the belts. The winner is still gonna have a big name in the sport of boxing, but yet to be in the ring with Keith one-time Thurman, I just believe that I bring excitement to the ring, you know, with everything that happened with the Pacquiao fight, all the Filipino fans that came up to me after the fight, all the love that I've gotten, you know, to receive that much love in a loss is just one of those things that reassures me that boxing is for me, that the fans support what I do, they support the entertainment. The only time they don't support me is when I'm inactive, because they know that when I'm active, I can give them what they're looking for. When I'm not active, they get a little bit mad at me, and I understand that because they are consumers. But don't worry, 2022, I'm gonna give you plenty in action.
Keith, as always, it's great catching up with you. I feel the energy. It's a good thing when you're back and you're active, because that is very true. I think when you're in the sport, boxing appreciates it, and you add a little extra energy that us as fight fans appreciate it. Here in Las Vegas, I'm Marcos Villegas with Keith Thurman. Thank you for watching us over at Fight Up TV. Thank you so much for watching this video, and make sure to subscribe for more videos of your favorite fighters over here on Fight Up TV, and give us a follow online as well at Fight Up TV on Twitter and on Instagram. We appreciate it, guys.